Hey, don't know really how to start this video, but this is my papa's trailer. He gave it to my father about 7 years ago, and my papa passed away about a year ago when recording this. I just wanted to make a memorial type piece out of it. My plan is to obviously restore all this. There's a bunch of rust going across this. I want to make a nice little platform right here, something like that. And then I need to fix this latch because it's very loose. I got to source a latch for this side. I obviously have to repair a bunch of holes. That's how we always use it. This trailer is really beat up. It was a dump trailer, so it's not in the best condition. The axle is also bent. I don't know if you can see it like that. Oh yeah, you can. But right now I'm just gonna clean it out and assess all the damage, make a game plan to figure it out. Like, I'm pretty sure it's this rim. It's cracked. My plan is to put a 7,000 pound axle on it with a 7 lug matching my 1990 F250. But yeah, and then I'm gonna put matching tires on it and all that. I'm gonna paint it a gloss black, I think, and then on the front right here I want to put in memorial or something in memory of Papa. But for now, I'm gonna clean it out. Well, I just filmed a time lapse of me clearing the trailer out, but I don't know, it just deleted itself. But this is the trailer. It doesn't seem like there's too much rust, just like surface rust in here. Hold on. Yeah, just surface rust. The majority of the rust is right here at this edge. But I'm gonna power wash it tomorrow. Just really see the damage of it sitting. All that we're gonna burn majority of that. I'll separate all the trash, of course, but I gotta fix that crack, fill that hole in. There's a bunch of little holes like this along the top end. I'll fix that. There's this corner that needs to be fixed. Looks like it was fixed at one point in its life. As I said, I was gonna come up with something to design here. I don't know about if I'll keep the toolbox or not, but I'm gonna definitely replace this. I remember as a kid me wanting to stick my finger in here, and I don't want that happening to anyone else. But I'm gonna also probably replace this hitch. It's definitely seen some years. It works, but just safe than sorry, so I don't have to deal with it. I think this frame's still good, so I'll probably keep this part. I don't know, I still haven't decided, but the majority of the rest is right here though. That's gonna be a pain in the butt. And then there's self-tappers all along here and on the other side. Fix this corner, make it decent. I'll probably come in like with the edge here just to follow the contour or whatever. But I gotta fill in the gas tank hole. There's more holes along this channel right here. Same thing, this side cracked. And then over here, the pin to tailgate in. I'm gonna fix that. And there's a hole that someone drilled at some point for the pin. Gotta fix that. And then down here by the license plate, it dented. Gotta tighten this up somehow. This latch is just loose. I gotta fix that dent down there. But besides that, I think that's it. So I'm gonna call it for a night. And come back tomorrow and power wash it. See if I can get some of that paint chipping off. See the damages, rust. I might pull the tires, see what I'm looking underneath, see if it's actually worth saving. If you're seeing the video, it's probably worth saving. So, yeah. Alrighty. Time for, well, I don't know. But see you tomorrow. Well, it's the next day and it's raining. So I'm not gonna power wash it. But I'm gonna come up with something right here. Just come up probably to like an angle going from here, some flat spot, probably to this red line right here, and then to there. Yeah. And then today I'm gonna buy a welder from a friend, and then right now I just have a cheap $100 Amazon one, so hopefully this leak and electric one works out good. All right, well, okay, here it is, mocked up at least. I'm not sure about it. I don't like how steep that angle is. I might, I don't know, something like that at a 45. I don't know. If I do this side, I would cut that off. I'm not sure. I'm gonna think about it. I'm not cutting anything or welding anything right now, so we have time. I just took off the toolbox. That's kind of rough, but right now I'm gonna wire wheel all along that edge, see how much metal is actually still there and how much is just rusted out. But yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. Yeah, that's more like what I thought it was gonna be. It's pretty bad. Over there is not too bad. Another giant hole here. This and right here seems to be the worst of it. I mean, that's pretty bad too, but these giant holes. Well, I'm gonna try to get as much of that dirt out as possible in there. I might just cut, okay. Yeah, I might just cut this whole section out right here. It's got to be cut out anyways. I don't have the material for it right now, unless I use like really thick material for it. I don't know. might help stop rust in the future, or prevent it from rusting through like this again, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. It helps if there's a backer on my grinder. Oh man. Oh, I need a tool. By the way, Milwaukee, sponsor me. I love your stuff. Like Milwaukee angle grinder tool thingy. Milwaukee cord, Milwaukee cordless. And I got a bunch of other Milwaukee stuff. If I do use any other brands of tools, it's most likely the tools were given to me. No, that's pretty much it, yeah. Except for like hand tools. I love Milwaukee's hand tools. Those are extremely nice. I just can't afford them. By the way, Milwaukee makes such a great grinder, and I know how to fix grinders if they ever break. This one didn't break, it just, the brushes ran out. Some company I helped clean out a while back thought it did break. They were just gonna throw it away. But I was like, oh, I want that. That's a nice grinder and I could probably fix it. Turns out it was just the brushes. But now we should be good. Video cut off because I got a notification that the welder was coming. But this is what I've done. I didn't record it because I got a notification that the welder was coming, but it ended up being a bust because it didn't work. But yeah, but I just cut about an inch and a half along the entire edge of this. There's that. But it's all. I thought I could save spots and parts, but no, the whole thing had to be redone. But I'll probably cut. I started cutting here, but my wheel's too small on that. But I'm gonna cut this down. There's now a hole going straight through there. I was able to get all the junk out of there. I gotta figure out some way to block that off because that's why it rusted. There's just so much leaves and stuff, dirt, just. Well, it probably was dirt, but majority of it is probably leaves that decomposed and then turned all got all wet, held the wet water, and then it rusted through. I might have to cut this side. It looks a lot rougher than I thought. But I don't know. I still gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. Well, alright.